Hi there. It's almost 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm at work. Mushroom story number 2. Second mushroom story takes place in 1999. I was separated from my first wife. I was staying at my friend David's. I had to share a bedroom with his then 16-year-old son. Now he's, in his 30s. I corrupted the poor guy because David could not go up the stairs. Like, what we did up there was on us. There was a lot of drinking, but one night in August of 1999, was working at a Steak and Shake, and this kid was telling me, "Hey, I got these really good mushrooms. We'll sell them to you for $30 for an eighth." And I was like, that's freaking nuts. But yes, because I wanted mushrooms. David's son, his name was James. I know a lot of Jameses. I contacted James, and he was like gung-ho about, helping me ingest these mushrooms. We decided that doing it at the house, not a good idea. My friend Mike, another friend named Mike, a lot of those too, he lived over by the Denny's in Bloomington, kind of. We went over there, and they were like, "We want to watch." First, we stopped by the grocery store and got a couple of frozen pizzas because I wasn't about to make the mistake I made the first time where I just ate them because they're gross. So we got these little personal, 6-inch, little pizzas. We stuck them in the oven, cooked them, got them out, put these damn mushrooms on them. We ate them, and, you could still taste them. They're gross. This time, I know it's going to take about an hour, and then, the festivities will kick in. But this time we did it at night, so it was a little different this time. The first time I'd done it, and the only other time I'd done it at that point was, early in the morning, and it was an all-day thing. I don't remember how it felt, right when they kicked in, but I remember sitting there, and when it did kick in, I do recall that I just didn't want anyone to touch me at all. I wanted no one to touch me. James would just mess with me, and he'd touch me. I'm like, "No, don't touch me." And then later, he got the bright idea of, "Let's go walking." And it was like, all right, whatever. So we went out walking, and it was out by Veterans. And, James didn't want to cross, but I kind of did. And so we walked over to the area where my sister used to live when I stayed with her briefly a few years prior to that in 95. We walked over there, and somebody stopped and said something to us, and it kind of freaked me out. And I was like, we need to go back over to Mike and Natalie's. We went back over there and hung out for a while, and then it just got to be kind of late, and we were still tripping, but we went home back to the house, and David was getting on James's ass about something or other, and we just had to deal with it at the time. We had already done peaked, so we were kind of coming down, and then we went up to the room, or I went up to the room while he got yelled at, and he didn't really yell at him, he was just fussing at him about something or other. So we went up there and just finished out the night, listening to music and stuff like that. It was kind of anticlimactic. There wasn't a big thing, but just the funniest thing about it was the "don't touch me" thing and the way overpriced mushrooms. They weren't really worth $30 an eighth. And then David died a few days later. So, Debbie Downer, that's me. No, that's a story for a different day, and I don't feel like telling that story right now. It's a bummer. I'm going to try to get these stories every Sunday, and my weekly updates on Saturday. Like and subscribe. If you don't, I'll be kind of upset and sad, and, well, I won't be upset, but I'll be sad. Why won't they like me? That's me. I need your approval. Not really. Screw you. Not really. Like and subscribe, man.